Hello everyone and welcome. This is a short tutorial for the Lab 8 Introduction to the Review of the Biosphere and Evolution Simulation. And I just want to give you an overview of what is expected for the lab in this tutorial. If you go to the main class page and go to Labs, you'll see there is a Lab 8 folder which you can click on. From there you'll see that there are a few resources you can use to review, and then there are two handouts. The Evolution Sim Data Worksheet, if you click on that, you'll see that a worksheet for your simulation data table opens up. You'll want to fill in this table as you go through the simulation. You'll then transfer this information over to an Excel spreadsheet. The Lab 8 instructions and notes, if we open that up, give you an overview of what's expected. Part 1 comes from your textbook and you're asked to answer a number of questions in your textbook. Part 2, you'll be running a simulation to look at the concept of evolution. Basically, you will visit this website, Biology in Motion, and you will run a simulation. You'll collect the data using that worksheet that I displayed earlier, and from there you will then create a couple of graphs. Once you have your data and those graphs, you will then answer 3 questions based on your data. Make sure you refer to your data very specifically. Also, notice in the question, I first ask you to explain how, then I ask you to explain why. So make sure you address each of those separately. For this lab, you will then be asked to turn in your answers for part 1. And then for part 2, you will need to turn in your data in the Excel spreadsheet, your graphs, because you will be graphing, and I'll explain this in the other tutorial. You'll be graphing 2 different concepts, and then the answers to these 3 questions.